Dan, when we met, you were a very successful solo agent. What led you to start the Dan Hozhabri Group?
So I started the Dan Hozhabri Group because I wanted a better grasp of my time. And I knew that there's others out there like me that needed time back. And what I meant by that is that work-life balance. As a solo agent, you're pulled in different directions and you're only one person. So starting the team allowed me to hire people to take some tasks off my plate that they were better at than I was, and allowed me to have that balance back. I knew other people were out there like that, and how can I help create systems to allow them to have that balance as well?
All right, Jessica, Matt, Billy, good to be with you guys today.
You as well.
Yeah,
Good morning.
So not all agents are the same, not all teams are the same. What makes the Dan Hozhabri Group, what makes you guys special?
It is like a family here. You know, we try to do things differently. We work really hard to do good quality work. And yeah, we're all friends at the end of the day too. So it's a lot of fun to work with your friends.
Dan's the reason I joined the team. I mean, we joke and, fun around, but he hates when I call him my boss. He's my team leader, but he's more a friend than anything. But I feel like I can go to him with anything, business-wise, personal life-wise. So working with him is a pleasure because I know we have similar views on a lot of things. Doesn't mean we agree on everything, but we're able to talk it out and communicate, and that's the main thing I was looking for in a team lead.
Yeah, he's super motivating. So again, I keep mentioning this, we have a ton of fun here. And yet when it's time to put your head down and go to work, he's there for you and making sure that we're focusing on our main tasks.
I love how genuine he is and just really wants to come from contribution and give back.
All right, I'm honored to be here with Jenna, Mallory, and Samantha, the operations and admin side of the team. Can you guys take a moment and tell us what you do on the team? What's your role?
I am the client care coordinator, so I work with the clients from the time they sign their listing agreement with Dan all up through to the transaction.
I am the operations manager as well as a marketer, so I handle all of our systems, our operations day to day in the office, but also plan all of our community events and market them to the community and really get involved there.
And I am the transaction specialist, so I handle everything from contract to close.
So of all of our agents, you're at that top end of community involvement. That's very important to you. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, I love people. I love helping people. There's a few things that my team is founded on, principles that we live by. Find a need, fill a need. That's a big one for us.
You guys plan a lot of cool events for the community. What's that process like? Because I think there's a little bit there, isn't there?
Just a little bit, just a little bit. I'm very thankful because at the end of last year, we added Jenna on, and so she was able to take over the client appreciation events. So now we have two lanes. We have our community events, and then we have our client appreciation events.
Yeah, so we started an event playbook that outlines every event, and then as we add on another event, because we're always doing more, that gets added on. So that way, if somebody's gone or if somebody's like missing for a day, we can like pick up where they left off.
The one that I feel is the most fun would be our ice cream social. That's one we do every year on the first day of summer. We have basically a giant ice cream party for the community. For a few hours, we just invite anybody to come and we'll buy them a free ice cream. The last year we did it, we had over almost 700 people showed up to our event. And what I love about the day the most is that everybody leaves happy. I mean, who's not happy about getting ice cream? It's an event that brings the community together. You see people kind of inviting others as well, and it's just building community within the community.
We do Easter Bunny photos, Santa photos.
We created Bark in the Park. The Fall Fest that Mount Airy used to have kind of dwindled out and there just wasn't leadership for it, and we knew that it was important. So we picked it up and we started our own Fall Fest.
I love when we follow up with everybody who attends and we just hear the gratitude on the call of, oh, we just love when you guys put on these events. We come to all of them and we just appreciate you guys so much that you guys do that. Just hearing that, I think on those calls are just really just gratifying that we're doing something for them.
When people in the community think of the Dan Hozhabri Group, your team, what do you want them to be thinking about? How do you want to be known?
We use the term come from contribution.
We love partnering with the Dan Hozhabri Group here at Blossom and Basket Boutique. We're actually honored to. Working with the group of people that he surrounds himself with is absolutely, truly an honor. Personality and professionalism are really important to me. I like to be a good person, I like to work with good people, and I feel that
if you surround yourself with good people, you make yourself even better.
Tell me about your personal goals for this year, and tell me how the team helps you.
I mean, the big one that always stands out to me is the admin team. They take care of the paperwork, that 80% stuff that has to get done, the most time consuming, not the most value add stuff. Lead generation, lead follow-up, and negotiating transactions is really, that's our 20%. And that's what we do to hit our goals. So by just knowing and having that confidence that the people that I do have under contract, the people I'm already working with, are taken care of, I'm still in touch with them all the time anyways, and yet when they have a question, I don't have to stop what I'm doing to go answer their question. They have a resource that they can get.
One of the benefits of being on the team is having the admin. So I have, Mallory's doing the marketing, Samantha helps us with the transaction part of it, Jenna's doing the client care for a lot of the listings, so it takes those tasks off our plate, and when you don't have to worry about those things, they're being done and being done at a high level, we can concentrate more on lead gen and drumming up more business.
I want to piggyback off that. I had a great limiting experience with the team when I went under contract, and then I made sure I emailed over to Sam the official contract, and we went under contract during the day. I got over to her that night, and I was actually heading out of town with my kids the next day, and right that morning on my drive, I'm seeing all the little email alerts coming through of Sam taking care of getting over to the lender, the title company, reaching out to the listing agent, all the details going through, and I just can see it all happening in real time, and I can just stay focused on my kids and get to where we were going on that vacation. So that was a really nice way of leveraging that piece out with the team.
It's really easy for salespeople to get caught up in all the administrative, all those details, and not spend as much time on the lead generation or the client-facing activities. How do you guys keep them focused on that part of the business?
We have our task list, we have our processes that we do, our systems down, and so we say, look, you're dealing with the client directly, you have that side of it, leave this side to us, let us take care of all the nitty-gritty behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, everyone really focuses on what they're good at. So everyone really kind of does their own thing, their niche, what they're really good at.
Their strength zone?
Their
Yes.
strengths,
Yeah.
exactly. So
Yeah.
everyone just kind of goes to their strengths, and that makes the team really, really good.
Keller Williams has studied that there's over 300 tasks in the real estate business, right? From before a transaction, during, and after. So for people who aren't familiar with the 20% in the sales role, like you don't have to worry about all 300 of those. How does the team help you focus on your 20%, and what is that?
For me, it's just about, we talk about being relational instead of transactional. And when you can focus on the 20%, to me, that 20% is being relational, truly establishing contact and a friendship, a relationship, for lack of a better term, with my clients. If I had to worry about the 80% and the paperwork and licensing and just all these different things across the board, you're there, you're present for your clients, but you can't be there the way that they really need you.
Okay, on the team, you're either a buyer's agent or you're a seller's agent, a listing agent. What's the advantage of focusing on just one or the other?
I think the big thing is just being able to specialize and just focus on your one thing. What's your one thing that really makes you successful, and then just knock it out of the park every time.
Why would somebody who's a successful solo agent already in the industry be interested in the Dan Hozhabri Group? Why should they consider this team?
For me, it's leverage. Being able to leverage your time, being able to leverage your accountability, being able to leverage your business, being able to find that life and work balance, and be there more for the people that you care about the most.
Describe the perfect individual or the ideal person for your team.
Yeah, it's all about our culture, it's culture first. I can teach sales, but I can't teach that servant heart. Either you have it or you don't, or you really want to pursue it, we can help you on that. But it's not so much the sales focus that we're looking at. People who, are joining our team are looking for opportunities to have that life balance where you can still make a great income without compromising your time with your family. One of our founding principles is faith, family, business, in that order.
What's one word that describes your team?
Culture.
Community.
Generous.
Teamwork.
Family.
Professional.
Relationships.
Where are you going with this? Tell me about the future of the Dan Hozhabri Group.
I want my people and my team to remember me for somebody who looked at them more than just business. It's about being a part of their life and helping them through their life situations as well. It's not about how many transactions we do together. It's about how we're living life together. These important milestones in life that I could be there, I could help them, they could come to me for anything, and being that resource for them would mean a lot.